Okay guys, today we'll work on our hips. The first move that I want to show you is a tick-tock clocks. That's how I call it actually, yeah. So what we need to do, open your legs and move your hip to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Imagine that you have two walls and you will be my two walls. Put one hand here and other hand here. And I need to bump each wall. So you can imagine this or ask someone to help you, and here check that you're not engaging your shoulders, your body, so you only bump with your hips. Then this is the first version. The second, you put legs together and point the toe, and then you switch the weight and you see I bump that wall, then I switch, I bump this wall. Okay, again, let me demonstrate with these two walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The second, what we add rotation. So we rotate right hip, left hip, we rotate them backward. And here you can touch your shoulders and check that you're not turning them with your hips. So you separate your body and you turn only hips, 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 hips. And if you go close to the wall, you will be my wall today. Put arms like this. Yes, and I need to turn this hip out, then touch with the other hip. So one hip is going out, the other hip is touching the wall. And shoulders always touching the wall. Yes, so go ahead and try this close to the wall. Then we collect our feet together and we point the toe and we rotate this hip backward and we switch and we rotate this hip backward, 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 backward. The next move is infinity move or ace move. So here we need to do the bump action, but not to the side. Try to bump it diagonally. Imagine that you hit the left corner, for example, then you roll it and you hit the left backward corner. Then here you need to go not backward, okay? Here you go to the neutral, kind of this diagonal, and you go up to the right corner, then upper forward corner, then you roll it and you bump the backward right corner. And here instead of doing this circle, you need to put this hip forward again. So you bump forward corner, backward, then go to the neutral. But what I mean neutral, our hips still turning diagonally. We're not going backwards, we're going neutral and diagonal. So that's why, in order to feel this very nice 8, I also recommend to do bump not only to the side but also diagonally to the one diagonal forward backward, then to the other diagonal forward backward. And also check that you're not twisting your foot everywhere, they're glued to the floor. So let's try this again, let's do this 8. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, you can count as long as you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's turn this way and we'll start to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can try to do it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next thing that you can try to do 8 move but from backward to the forward. You bump the backward corner, then roll forward, and from this diagonal go to this backward corner and roll forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's turn. Okay, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, are you ready to be my wall?
Sure.
Imagine that you have a distance and you need to bump this corner. Okay? Then I go backward and I bump this corner and I go backward. Bump this corner, go backward, bump this corner and go backward. go backward, I bump forward corner, then go backward, forward corner and go backward, forward corner and go backward, instead of going this way, but I think Dima will like it. I need to go forward and then backward, and from here not going this way, go forward and backward. And I think you got it. The optional technique for you, when you do the wave, you bend the standing leg. I mean, you bend that leg where you go in and you're doing the first part of the 8. So you're doing the first part, then the second part. First part, second part. First part, second part. But again, our weight feels between two legs, and here when we shift it, it goes maybe 5% to the one leg, 5% to the other leg, but we're not fully shifting our weight for this exercise. And if you're staying on two straight legs, here you need to feel that you're not twisting your shoulders again. You see that I'm not rotating them. I also not turning my feet, their glute. Let's try to point the toe and pick up our hip up. And here we need to crunch this side. So you want to see that this side is long and this is short. And then we drop the hip to the other side. So we pick up, it is go up and we have short side. Then we put it down to the other side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's switch legs and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here check that your heels glued together, you're not twisting them everywhere. Let's show from the back. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here you also can see how my shoulder blade engage, but it's not the topic of our class today. But you can try. 7, 8. Okay, the next thing that we're adding half of that 8 in this move. So how it looks like, we pick up the heel but not to the side and forward, then we roll it behind, and here that's it, we just drop it to the side with any circles and do the half circle and drop down, half circle, drop down, half circle and drop down. And you see I straighten up this leg, but I'm not changing in my level because my standing legs stay on the flat foot. And I also crunch these sides, that's why I stay on the one level. And let's try the same thing on other leg. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's turn. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. The next thing, let's try to shift our weight to the right, to the left. So here, put the heel on the floor, then transfer your weight and move your hips in the clock position, in the clock way. So we put the heel, transfer weight and shift the hip. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And let's try to add that 8 move. So we put the heel, and when we transfer our weight, we direct it diagonally forward. You see I pick up the heel of the free leg, and then I put the heel and I do the second circle. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And if we do backward forward, we put the heel, we go backward forward, put the heel, go backward forward, put the heel, go backward forward, backward forward. Let's show this way. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and from backward forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If show this move, for example, with the walls, I hit his arm and then I drop it to the side. That's why I don't hit his arm here, and hit again, side. And for this leg, hit, move it backward, and then to the side, hit, move it backward, and then to the side. Let's try to do steps forward and backward. When we make a step forward and we stay between two legs, we pick up the backward heel and also pick up the hip of that leg. And you see that right now my side is short, but check that your shoulders look forward. Then when you already want to transfer your weight to the forward leg, so right now you have 50% on each leg, and then you go to the right leg, to the forward leg, and you transfer, you shift your hips, so it was here, and then you shift it down. Then you make a step, you put a heel, and you pick up the hip, and when you transfer your weight fully, you put it down. So basically you can practice, you can make a step and shift your hips up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and let's switch. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not like a Latin or ballroom tutorial, it's more like talking about hips in general in all dances. So here you can try different ways and put it in your choreography, in your dance style. You can do clocks, you can do waves, you can do one side wave, other side drop, and actually there are a lot of more ways what to do with your hips and your body. So go ahead and subscribe and don't miss my next videos. This was LaVida Dovgan on Dovgan Dance, and go ahead and give me thumbs up, and bye bye. This was LaVida Dovgan, and this was LaVida Dovgan, and this was LaVida Dovgan. This was LaVida Dovgan. Okay, guys. Hey.
Bye bye bye.